Well, here's a disturbing report. If you use any of these cash apps, and I think one is called Cash App, but another one, Apple Cash or Venmo or Zelle or Zelle, if you call it. We use Zelle to pay our winners of our $60,000 grant. And it is a little cumbersome. And the problem with all of these is that 25% of the people who use these have experienced fraud. And see, if you use these cash apps and there's some fraud involved, you can't get your money back. You can't get the money back if you send it to the wrong person. Yeah. And 12% of the people who use these apps have sent it to the wrong person and they can't get the money back. 25% have experienced fraud and can't get the money back and get through. And 50% of Americans use it. Wow. So that's a lot there. And the government's trying to regulate them. So your credit card is regulated. You send the wrong person or somebody screws you, you can probably get the money back, but not on these cash apps. So you have to be very careful when you use those. And that's why the consumers are complaining. The Congress probably put regulations in them and stuff like that. But if you get stuck with any of these things, here's where to go. Okay, so that's for Venmo, Zelle, Cash App, Apple Cash. They're the big guys that do it. And I think one of those is even owned by PayPal. I think Venmo. That's interesting. We use PayPal app, but that's different. That seems more secure and they don't have problems like these people are having. But here's who to contact. Okay, one is contact your state attorney general's office. And if you go to nagg.org and look for Find My AG, NAAG.org. Okay, call your attorneys up. They'll investigate, help you. They know all the laws and are paid to get you justice. The other big one on anything to do with personal finance is ComsumerFinance.gov. I mean, if you go to their main website, ComsumerFinance.gov, you see a big submit a complaint. And no matter what it is, actually any financial institution, you submit a complaint there and they say they investigate within 14 days. Man, the government's not even delivering mail that fast, I think. But they're going to investigate your complaint against any financial service. So that's even on your auto loan, your bank, your credit card company, anybody who's messing with your money. That's where you can go to, and they investigate in 14 days. Now, see, to me, all these agencies are a hell of a lot better than you calling a lawyer, because the lawyers on these financial services industry know the law better than your lawyer will ever know it, and they fight this every day. Plus, they have nothing to lose if they fight your lawyer, and your lawyer will just ring up a bill that you're going to have to pay $5,000 to get your $100 back, which is crazy. But if you use the government, see, the government will contact these financial agencies and they do it for free. Also, the government has more power over these financial agencies than your lawyer will ever have, because they could put them out of business. See, so the financial agencies would rather give you the $500 or whatever the heck you're complaining about, because it costs them $5,000 just to talk to the government, and they may lose all their business. So the risk reward thing is in your favor. So it's easier to pay you off and get rid of your complaint, because the government may, hey, we can make a case here and sue these people and put them out of business and stuff like that. So it's not worth it. So that's why, in anything like that, you use the government free legal help before you ever call a lawyer who's going to charge you money or take part of the money that is deserved to you. So use the free one first. And this is what we teach at letsgohelp.com. Is all these services like that. It's not only grants and money and things like that. Look at, so if a free service can save you $500, man, that's like getting a $500 grant. Save you $5,000. Wow, that's like getting a $5,000 grant. So that's the key. And to get justice in our society, man, we live in the biggest democracy in the world, and it seems that you have to pay somebody $400 to get justice. Now that's a bigger crime right there, right? So use the free one. You can get justice if you find out the people who wrote the laws will also enforce them for you for free. Say you have people charging you $400 an hour to enforce the laws, when you could find somebody who wrote the law. That means they'll know it better and enforce it for free. Now, that's power in this system.